life. And sorry I haven't been making videos. I was in Moab, Utah for a trip, and I'll be like uploading like a somewhat vlog of me going there and what we did up there. But today with my fish tanks, I have to like fix some little things in these tanks. Like right here, I have to fix that, and they keep knocking it over, so I have to put it inside the ground. So it was on top of there and then just keep falling, so I put it in on this rock and it fell, so I need to stack that up, so I'll have to do that. And then over here, as you guys can see, this air bubbler is like halfway out of the skeleton, so I need to put that back in there so that it doesn't float to the top. And then over here I need to tidy this up a little bit, and then come over here, and like this general area right here, there's like the salt that keeps falling off of this tank, and so I'm moving this tank over there where all that food and stuff is, and I'll have to move that. So it's kind of like a cleanup video and moving this tank and then adding an air bubbler in it. So without further ado, let's go. It didn't look very good with him being right here, so I put him back on this, and I made it like where if they swim by, they have plenty of room. See, my hand can like, so if like they knock it off, it's gonna turn this way instead of going completely and falling off. So that's gonna stay there. So we need to come to this side, and I'm gonna cook these rocks, stack them up like that, so that you can't really see the blue of the air bubbler. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna keep grabbing some rocks and just putting them right on top of that. Just like that. And I always do this just to make it look a lot better. Like, you can still see the tubing. Hopefully I can get a background and then fix that. But that is basically all I had to do with this tank, is basically fix that and fix this air bubbler. But we have to do this little tank and fix that air bubbler, and then we gotta clean this part off and put that that mini tank over here. So let's do that. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna take this cover off, and my filter pad is actually kind of dirty right now, but we're not gonna worry about that until later on. I might do that tomorrow and make a vlog about that too as well. Gosh, I think he's filling up. Oh my gosh. Yep, that is awesome. Definitely want that stuff in my water. Okay, I'm just gonna, gosh, all my trophies right there. I'm just gonna put that. That's gonna go all the way down there. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my hand in. Okay, this water is a lot warmer than that one. And I'm just gonna try to insert this through here. Okay, there we go. And as you guys can see now, it's coming out of his eye. Oh, okay. It's coming out of his eyes and his nose, which that's plenty of airflow coming to the top, as well as this filter, which is circulating the water. And the air bubbles. The air bubbles are giving them just a lot of oxygen so that they can breathe in here. And so this is my 10-gallon, and now we're gonna clean this off, and we're gonna move that mini tank over here. So let's go do that. Okay, so I removed all of this stuff, as you guys saw, and I have this small pump, and I have this bigger one which has 2 nozzles. So I'm actually gonna take this one off and put it on here, and I think I have more tubing. I hope I have more tubing. Yeah, I hope I have more tubing. So I can run the tubing through this one, and then I'll run it through that little tank to give that little tank more oxygen and more bubbles. And so right now I'm just gonna clean this off, just like that. Yep. Okay, just like that, I'm going to clean this off as well. And I'm going to unplug this so the bubbles will actually go off in this 10 gallon and just, there we go. See, now all the oxygen just came out. Now I'm just going to plug it into this big one down here. And yeah, as you guys can see, a lot more flow. From that little one to this bigger one. So, yeah. That is a lot of oxygen.
Was that a good idea?
I hope. I don't know if they'll be able to swim in those currents, especially the little dynamos. They should be able to if they stay pretty low and don't, yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Like I said, it'd be done. Gosh, there's something on my phone. Okay, like I said, it just like that, and it would be good. So now this is the 55-gallon freshwater tank with my 2 kois, and oh, there's one of them, and there's the other, and my goldfish, and they're not named. And this is also the end of this video. So, oh, and I'm gonna come over here. His shadow moved. It's been very active, and I'm gonna show you guys like what I did. So let me just skip back here and okay, like all see that we moved that over, and I forgot to film this, but we actually took it from over here and we put it right here. And also, you guys saw that food that was right there. Well, that's all gone, and I'll show you where I put all that food. Well, we have the blue light on today because he seems to come out a little bit more. Davidson comes out a little bit more when he is in the blue light. See him back there? He's back there. Right there. And this is a little nano tank. And I'm going to show you guys the... Oh, and also, these freshwater fish in here do not have names. And these ones in here do not have names except Shadow. And I'm going to show you guys where I put all the food. And it looks a little tacky right now, but it's doing the job. I put... Oops, gosh, dang. Okay. Well, that kind of just fell because I was messing with it. But it's just like I got this little box from, I think, the dollar store that I had at home, or you can use any box. And I just put all my foods and medical, like, gosh, dang, I was on edge. Like my Melafix for like my damaged fish if they ever get wounded. I have ick tablets, and those are like the only 2 medicines I have. I have like medicines to treat my water, but I put them somewhere else. I have my koi food, my koi food, and then I have my Davidson's food. Gosh, I'm thinking of Harley. Davidson's food. I have some freeze-dried, gosh, focus camera. Freeze-dried bloodworms. And I also have the mini tank food. So I just put all my food in there, and it fits perfectly. Now I have to put this back up here. So let me just find a place where I can put you guys right there. Just like that. Maybe not. Okay. I hope you guys can see that. I think you can. And what I did was I just put it up against the wall, and I'm using a couple tacks because we have screws, but I didn't want to go get them. So I'm just pressing all these tacks into my wall, just like that, and it stays. So there you go. And this is the whole thing of my bedroom. So I got my big tank, my medium tank, and then my tiny tank, my small tank. And so that's like the whole setup on this wall. And then over here, my little nightstand that I need to still clean up. And then my bed, which I have my jackets on there and my blankets. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and drop in the comments what these fish's names should be. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.